Storm Tracker 13's Jason Laird.
Well, thanks, Brittany. We've got quite the combination of hurricanes and tropical storms out there. We've got Tropical Storm Bertha and Julio. Quite the combination. Let's start things off with our live Doppler radar now. As you notice, very clear morning, not really even a cloud in the sky. A few showers up around the Denver area, but those are going to continue to move out as the day progresses, and all the shower activity that does move through the area is going to stay to our north. Now, the areas in blue, I should say, that you're seeing on the map, that's observed precipitation we've seen over the past 3 to 4 hours. So notice it's been staying to our north as the storms have continued to track that way. And the reason for that, we've got an area of high pressure to our south, and that is providing enough pressure to keep everything up to our north. So we can't rule out a sporadic little afternoon storm rolling through the higher elevations, but for the most part today we look to be staying very, very dry. So here's how SkyCast paints in the storms for us. Again, continue to track up to our north is where most of the moisture stays. As we wind in this afternoon, we get a little shot just north of Colorado Springs. Doesn't look to be overly significant. Again, pretty much just going to stay into the higher elevations. And this has just been updated over the past few hours. So again, there's a good chance a few mountain showers as the day progresses. Into this evening, very clear one to follow, a few hazy clouds. It's going to be a gorgeous one. As for today's highs, well into the 80s and 90s. Into the hills, look at that. I should say mountains. I don't know why I'm thinking hills today, but into the foothills more or less. Mid 80s, 85 into the Springs here in Pueblo, 90 degrees. Into the mountains, looking at 88 into Gunnison there, 87 into Denver, and 90s out to the east. So an absolutely gorgeous one. As for tonight, staying fairly comfortable with those clear skies, looking at mid-60s as we look out to our east. 64 into La Junta, Lamar, 63 degrees, and a few low 60s and 57 here into the Springs. Over the next 7 days, things looking pretty nice for us, except just a few afternoon thunderstorms rolling through the area. So a nice day today, 85 degrees into the Springs, 70s to follow with, again, just a slight chance of some afternoon storms rolling through the area. We still have some atmospheric moisture to play around with, so that can spur off that shower activity as the afternoon progresses. Pueblo, same story, into the 80s, 60s overnight, pretty much all week long. Just a slight chance of showers there. Canyon City into the 80s all week long as well. No 70s to speak of. Nice forecast there with a few rain showers rolling through the area. Primarily, again, folks, into the afternoon, just a slight chance. As for Teller County, nice start here as well. Look at that, 76 degrees today. Great day to get up and do a little hiking there. And 70s to follow as the week progresses, and 49s for your overnight lows. So great forecast for today. Get out and enjoy it.
And you were just talking about Teller County, two of my favorite places to go. Mueller State Park up there, and also the Crags hike is up in that area.
Totally.
So perfect.
Yeah, you were telling me about that the other day. I'm going to have to hit that one as well. Like I said, I've got this to-do list that's just a mile long.
I'll just keep adding to it.
Yeah, exactly. I got to actually have some time off in order to do that. So.
All right, we'll have to work on that. Thanks, Jason. Thanks.